All right, hey, we're back. Ooh, ready to rock and roll today. It's Wednesday, so happy Wellness Wednesday. Hope you're rocking and rolling. I'm going to be your host today for the Amplify Real Estate Show. I'm Eric of AHA, Americans Helping Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track. Together with you and others across the United States of America, all suited up, rocking and rolling today. It's usually admin day, phones and things of that nature, working with mentees and a few other things, obviously deals and contracts, agreements, working out things with the business and the private sector as well as the public sector, which is like the real estate brokerage and lending and things of that nature, as well as marketing and promos, right? So we have promos because we do obviously train and mentor and coach through Amplify, the American Mentee Program, powered by Amplify Media. It's one of the only programs of its kind where we train and mentor you and others across the United States of America, one-on-one, true one-on-one, right? No fluff, no bullshit, no drama, no thousands of PDFs or hundreds and hundreds of videos or Facebook groups with the blind leading the blind and things of that nature. Those are all good things when you're at that point, right? This is for people who have kind of went past the TikTok, past the YouTube, surpassed the coaching thing, and they're ready for some one-on-one and ready to take their business to a new level. So it's usually people who have been beat up in the industry, spend anywhere from $500 to $5,000 to $50,000 or more, and they're still spinning those wheels, which sucks. But as far as I'm concerned, it's like, hey, if you're still rocking and rolling, you have tenacity, that type of tenacity, I want to work with you. We want to work with you because it's just a matter of getting you to that point so you can succeed and get some deals and rock and roll into the business and help you, right? Put that target together so you're not just blasted away at a bunch of stuff, right? Like a video game. Bam, 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 bam. Even in video games, right? You still have to learn how to laser target, learn the rules, and go and destroy, right? Or rock and roll, as I say, can adjust, adapt, or perish. So I'll be here for a little bit. Today we do have, obviously had a promo earlier today, and we had to get on some calls with some training and then obviously working with some mentees and things of that nature throughout some of these calls. It is a little bit late here in beautiful Southern California. I believe it's like 8 something. So it could be 9, 10, 11 in other states, the Midwest and the East Coast. So this will be recorded. Obviously, it's going to be streamed on several platforms on social media, but this is all live and uncut. Please like, love, and share. We appreciate it. Hashtag get Erick Paul and pass on the good word. We appreciate that. We do have the Amplify Real Estate Show. It's about creative real estate investing. Yes, we talk about the traditional real estate side of things, agents, depending on what it's like. So like today is Wellness Wednesday. So we're talking about health. We're talking about mental health. We're talking about the business. What does that have to do with real estate or being an entrepreneur? What does that have to do with business in general? Well, it's a lot because 90% is showing up and 99% is all mindset, right? And if you're the only one who's the cheerleader and keeping yourself rolling and all that good stuff and, and putting on the boxing gloves and shadow boxing, right, so you can train to get into the ring, kick some ass, then that's a lot. It could take a lot on the brain. It could take a lot on your physical well-being as well. That's why you got to keep it fueled with lots of positiveness and energy and reading and studying or whatever gets you going. Like for me, I like to crank up a little music, right? Crank up the tunes, get the dopamines, as they say, rocking and rolling instead of scrolling. I'd rather rock and roll and then listen to the rock and roll to take me to a place where I can go kick some ass, right? And that's getting on the phone. Even if it takes time, I got to get geared up. No, just do it. Take action. I know that's a hard thing to do for some people is take action, then get off the horse, get on the horse, get off the horse, get on the horse, get off the horse, get on the horse. Shit, that's tiring too, right? So I just say stay on the damn horse and let's rock and roll and Bronco Billy that shit. Right? But like I said, it's live and uncut. I'm just going to, chat with you here. Share, like, and love. Today we got, if you look down below, probably in the post, there's going to be the Facebook group. Go join that Facebook group. It's absolutely free. Post your deals, post your wants and needs. If you're wanting to do deals or you need some help, definitely reach out, do a DM. Either I'll get in contact with you, respond back, or someone else will, and we will chat and we'll talk, okay? If you're having a hard time and you're looking for a coach or mentor, definitely that's what we're about. Or if you're just looking to deals or you want to sell some deals, we're looking for deals in Southern California. As I always say, from the East Coast to the West Coast and everything in between, right? But we're really working hard on the Texas Triangle. Whoop, whoop. Is that how it goes? That's kind of a jacked up triangle. Texas Triangle, Southern California, all four counties, right? No, four counties, all four counties, right? So yeah, I'm getting a little delirious, man, because I haven't had any food, guys and gals. I'm just kidding. I got my H2O and just putting in some extra hours here to do what we need to do. Obviously, this is part of the game. I'm putting that stuff out there in content. This is live and uncut until it's monetized and chopped up and done whatever we need to spread it out there to the world, right? And the United States of America. But our cause and mission is a true cause and mission. That's to help our fellow Americans across the United States of America with their real estate issues, distressed properties. Doesn't matter, because that's what we do with AHA, Americans Helping Americans. One American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time. Doing our part to get America back on track. Together with you and others across the United States of America. That's our real estate investment firm. We buy, sell, fix, and flip properties. And then Amplify is the American Mentee Program, which I'm going to share some. I'm just going to make it quick, share some slides with you. Because tomorrow, make sure you click that link and join for tomorrow. I'm going to show you how to dominate your area tomorrow, okay? I'm going to show you how to dominate your area and how to find deals in your own backyard. Because I always say, hey, if you can't do deals in your own backyard, it makes you think you're going to be able to do them somewhere else. Now, you can, but you're going to go through a lot of bullshit before you get to that point. Let's eliminate all that BS. Let's make it easy as 1, 2, 3, right? A couple, some boxing stuff, a little jab, and uppercut, and just work on some combinations. To make things happen for you. All right, so let me just go ahead and go through here and introduce myself real quick. Obviously, my name's Erick from AHA, Americans Helping Americans. If you're seeing this video, watch it forward, backwards. Grab all the awesome, powerful information I'm going to share with you, because you can use them in the market today. Also, if you want to get my Erick report, definitely put that in the chat. Say, hey, DM Erick. I want the Erick report in parentheses, and I'll send it to you. That's going to be my what I'm looking for is my predictions on what's going to transpire for the next 5 years, right? And then from 2030 on, to a degree. And you're going to want to know those things. It's all about cycles and trends and what's probably going to transpire based on things that happen, unless it's acts of God of some sort, right? So let's move forward. Erick Jimenez, obviously, I love my country. This is what it's all about, and that's where AHA was born, through Americans Helping Americans. During those times of the last cycle and things of that nature, and how I got started. I'll share my story tomorrow, so click the link down below. It's going to be a live webinar. I'm probably going to have some guests on there and some team members that we work with in regards to what we do with AHA, Americans Helping Americans, and Amplify, the American Mentee Program, powered by Amplify Media and our sponsors, VIP Execs, Realty and Lending, Step into Excellence. So if you're ever interested in sharing or wanting to hang your license, or get your license, or in some capacity trying to figure out, man, I'm looking for a home. I just want a home to do this business, right? And I want to get the best of both worlds. So that'll happen. Scan that QR code right there, because obviously that's something that we're doing for Rocktober as well. So scan the QR code. There's going to be some special things that we're going to be doing for you and others across the United States of America. Take advantage of it. My whole goal here is to help you master real estate investing strategies. Yes, sometimes I call myself the sub-2 master. Sometimes I call myself the rock and roll of Ayatollah rock and roll. I'm just kidding. I stole that from somewhere. Scan that QR code right there, and you can book some time with myself and my team, and we'll get into rocking and rolling. But this is super important. Master real estate investing strategies. You got to understand those exit strategies. Super important in this business, and the market is changing, right? So you want to be able to adjust, adapt, or you will perish. I say, let's rock and roll together. Plus the things that we're going to be sharing with you. And it is the future of real estate, because the market is shifting. The whole arena is shifting with the public, real estate agents and brokers, as you can see what happened with NAR and all that other good stuff, as well as the private sector. And people are maneuvering into, the bird dog, wholesale, fix, flip, buy, hold, seller, finance, all that good stuff, multifamily, everything, right? All kinds of things are happening. So you're going to want to stay abreast of those things. Super important. And we're going to make sure that happens. Now, excuse me. So basically, Amplify the Art of the Deal. That's something that I want to share with you. That's what we're all about. Americans Helping Americans, and anyone can be doing this. And we do have a 30-day challenge that we had earlier. So if you missed it, go check it out. Okay. If you want to touch base, scan that QR code. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk about the American Mentee Program in depth. I'm going to share what I'm about, what I've been through, where I came from, all that good stuff, how I've learned this stuff, how it's going to benefit you, and how it's going to help you build your legacy and take you into another level of this business. Okay. There's no fluff. There's no drama. There's no BS at the end of the day. And I just want to share that with you, because it's obviously part of our mission, right? It's part of our mission. It's part of our cause and mission to be able to work with others across the United States of America and help them. integrity, loyalty, and communication. Those are the three things that are needed. If you have those, you qualify. All right, let's keep on rolling here. I'll do Sunday sermons are going to change. They're probably going to be recorded and then played on a Sunday. So usually Sunday sermon rants and raves are just me about talking about, whether it's politics, whether it's life, whether it's family, whether it's the business, whether it's rock and roll, who knows, it doesn't matter. Just whatever topic that gets into my head, I get on Sundays and I just start preaching about those things. Entertainment wise, rock and roll, do whatever. Hey, if you got questions, that's just something that we do. It's a segment for the Amplify Real Estate Show. But those will be, we're kind of changing stuff where I'm going to be shutting down on Sunday and shutting down the phone, spending all that time with family and even cooking, right? So at the end of the day, cooking that dinner for the family, going to church, things of that nature, super important. But that's what's going to happen. Okay. So beautiful, lovely thing. Just a personal thing I wanted to share with you. And also the Amp Live mentorship, secure your first real estate deal. That's what this is all about. Scan that QR code. We'll be able to help you secure your first real estate deal and your second and your third and your fourth. We will partner up and do deals. It's a program like no other on the freaking planet. And we do it because we're passionate about real estate and creative real estate investing. So I would encourage you to scan that QR code, get deals done with the American Mentee Program, creative real estate investing. It's one-on-one mentoring. It's true one-on-one mentoring. You can sign up today. We have a special promo for ROCKTOBER, but it's going to expire, in October. So do not, or I believe we got tomorrow, midnight. We got a 30-day challenge that's going to expire. Definitely jump on that. And then also for, I believe this week after on tomorrow, the 23rd, right? I believe we got on Sunday, the 26th, the one-on-one mentoring program. You're going to get a big, gigantic chunk off of that. It's a done with you, done for you program. Nobody does that at the end of the day. And we're going to get in and help you build your brand, build your business, take it from leads to appointments to offers to deals to COE to close of escrow. And we will partner up and do deals. And we're also going to help you build your brand out. Okay. We are fully facilitated with getting all that stuff done. If you can choose whatever you like, we're just going to lay it out, kind of like, think of it like a franchise or a business. And then you lay it out and here it is, that's yours. Or you can pick and choose and say, I want to do this, do that. But at the end of the day, the result will be yours. On our recommendations, we're going to say, just don't try to reinvent the wheel. Here it is. And if it's working, you rock and roll, you rock your business, and then eventually you start building your own mousetrap if that's what you choose to do. But it's very easy, okay? To a degree. Creative real estate investing is the future, okay? So I'm going to scan that QR code right there. Let me do this. I like doing this. This is my little thing here. Let me pull this up here. I'm going to put my mug up here so you can see my face, but scan that QR code right there. There it is right there. Boom. Scan the QR code, right? And lock in your spot. Take advantage of it. Okay. Exclusive mentorship, yes, with myself for creative real estate investing strategies. Super important. I'm going to roll through this, and then every Saturday we're going to do some Saturday training. So we do Saturday training with the mentees that come aboard and work with us, as well as others that are just in the business. And we do have sales calls for our people that are in-house in regards to acquisitions, dispo. We are hiring and high-ticket sales. But on Saturdays, we always like to offer some free training, and then we also offer some selective training, or I should say private training for the people that are in the program, okay? What's up? Hey, and the real cost of real estate success. The real cost of real estate success is, hey, time, money, and all that good stuff. Like I mentioned before, we've worked with people who spent $500 to $5,000 to $50,000 and still spinning those wheels, right? It's usually people who've been beat up in the industry, but a lot of times, if you're a special type of person, or like, we feel would be a good fit, and you're brand new to the game, and you understand this, and you're moving very quickly. We will work with you exclusively, like it says, from newbie to real estate pro, mentees, Amplify success stories. Will you be next? You can scan that QR code right there, lock in your spot. As far as the success stories, yeah, we have them. I'll actually put this up here. I believe I have one here. I'm going to put it in the chat. If you stay to the end, what I'm going to do is send you Surfing for Deals. It'll help you with your business that you can use in the market today. Let me see if we got this here. Where's it at? I believe it was, some testimonials, right? So let's do this one. I'm going to go ahead and add this here and put it in the chat along with my rock and roll. I love the rock and roll music. Rock and roll, it soothes the soul for some. Others maybe not. All right, so there it is right there. Take a look at that. You can go and apply there. Check out the testimonials. And will you be? I'm not going to roll any today. So tomorrow for sure, we're going to get intimate. Get sign up down below. I'll give you the link so you can actually sign up for the meeting or for the webinar. I believe it's right here. It's I might have a QR code too that you can scan. So if you see this, definitely save it. I'm always going to drop some rock and roll real estate bombs as well. And I will say that the last when we're live, the topic was the mission is the submission. The mission is the submission. It's super important. Probably going, what does that even mean, right? And why should that be important to me? One, deals, and then you have to learn how to extract the information from the sellers and then turn that into a hot lead to underwrite it, so you can set an appointment to either make an offer on the phone contingent to inspection, or you're going to go valley to valley where you get your biggest and hottest and most profitable deals, as far as I'm concerned. And then go to the property, learn the art of walking the house, make the offer, get the deal, and then start marketing it and building your buyers list and hitting that COE, the most important part that everybody loves, close of escrow. Okay. All right. So scan that QR code right there. It says how to seal real estate deals in 30 days. That's the Amplify Real Estate Challenge. I guarantee you, if you do what needs to be done. We had a young man, just got off the phone with him today. Rock and roll. I'm going to be doing some more stuff in Dallas, Texas, or Dallas, Fort Worth, I believe, and a few other Texas Triangle areas, and anybody else that comes to the table that we decide to take on or work with exclusively in Texas. Basically, it was a little bit of an anomaly, I should say, an anomaly of what transpired, because usually it's about 3-4 weeks. Sometimes it's 4 weeks, sometimes it's 6 weeks, 8 weeks before they actually get something under contract. A lot of times when they hit it hard, I guarantee you, if you hit it hard, we're working together 2 to 3 weeks, you got something under contract, because you have to have the basics down and the muscle memory and how we train so fast and work with you exclusively to make that happen. The proof is in the pudding. You can watch some of the testimonials on the link that I sent. But this little young man, about 8 to 10 days, boom, got a property, locked it up, and it happened, right? Now, does it always happen like that? So knock on wood. Hey, first and foremost, for entertainment purposes, right? I'm not an attorney. I'm not a bookkeeper. I'm not a financial analyst or a CPA or any of that stuff. Stuff happens with this type of stuff, and we're sharing it with you. So hopefully you like it, share it, love, and push it out there for other people. Appreciate it. Any way we can help you, we're here for you to help you in any capacity that we possibly can. If you're in Southern California, you want to break bread, get some coffee, have some lunch, or maybe do the business and somehow, or you need some help, or maybe you got some deals, let's do it. Reach out, shoot the DM, hit the chat right here, or do a DM. We'd appreciate that, and we'd love to speak with you. Open door policy, okay? We also are hiring for acquisitions, dispo, and high ticket sales. If you think that's a good fit or you like what we're doing, definitely let's chat, let's talk, and let's see if it's a good fit, okay? So let's move on down the road here. And one of my favorite things is no drama, no BS, right? Just deals, right? Take the real estate challenge. The art of the deal, or I should say the Amplify method, is one that I am, it's dear to my heart. It is the Amplify method. It's what we created over the years. That's the term we coined it, along with the art of the deal. Nothing in relation to what it may be or what you've heard in the past. It's the art of the deal, and it's the Amplify method. High trust selling with straight line selling, putting them together. And we use a lot of, I'm not going to get into the technicalities of it, but it works like magic, and I'm going to share it with you. It's proprietary stuff that we do. If it's a good fit, we will rock together, and we'll do business for the long term. All right, so Amplify strategies for 2025 and 2026. Don't forget to get my Erick report. Just ask for it, request it, and I will get it for you. Scan that QR code right there, and we will chat. Now, this is going to be one of my favorites, right? How to dominate creative real estate, all right? Mentorship with myself, Erick Paul. How to dominate creative real estate investing? Well, that's going to be a process, right? I'm not going to get into it too much because I just want to kind of share with you what's on the table, what's going on with the market, and moving forward with tomorrow. We got a webinar, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Be there. And we're going to share everything with you. And if it's a good fit, we'll rock. We'll present the offering to you. If it's a good fit, we'll move forward. If not, that's okay. Maybe not now, or at least there's an open door. Go join the Facebook group and communicate, and we'll rock together, okay? Any questions? There's no holds barred at the end at all when we're going to do this, okay? But how to dominate creative real estate investing is one, there's simple things about understanding your own market, your own backyard, right? From this side of the tracks to the other side of the tracks, from the east side to the west side. All these things are super, super important, right? And understanding your market to become the expert. I always say if you can't do deals in your own backyard, how are you going to do them virtually in other places? Because you're going to need bodies, you're going to need people, you're going to need things, you're going to hit a lot of brick walls, and a lot of stuff's going to happen, and you don't want to make mistakes. Hello, how you doing? Good? Awesome. All right, so how to dominate creative real estate. We're going to share that with you. We'll share that with you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Make sure you click that link. I believe there's a link that I'm going to push, or not push, or I should say push. That's what we're doing, right? So there it is right there. It's webinars.amp-live.net, but it's in the, what's the word I'm looking for? I'll take that out right there. Okay, there. It's in the chat. And it's also in the post. Okay, so it's super important. You want to dominate. What is that? It sounds kind of intense, right? You want to dominate creative real estate investing. Yes, you can. Because look, I had a conversation earlier today with a young man, mentee, and I said, look, 97% of real estate investors do not understand creative real estate investing or creative real estate financing and doing it correctly, or hitting and tearing that shit up and rocking and rolling with it. Even a smaller percentage know how to do it, but choose not to. Old dogs just want to go with cash. But leverage is beautiful, right? Whether you have the money or not, leverage is beautiful. Leverage is leverage, and it's huge when it comes to your return on investment at the end of the day. It's just astronomical. So I don't know why. It's almost like common sense, right? If you have this and you can, get it with leverage, and it's not, not costing you money, and you have to go to the banks and all kinds of bullshit, then why wouldn't you do that? Right? Or would you rather go, I want to go to the bank. I want to have this FICO score. I want to use this. I want to do that. And I want to put, 500% down or whatever. I'm just joking, of course, right? I want to put 20% down and do all that. Unless there's a reason for it, right? For liability issues and tax and all that good stuff, whatever. Don't care. But this makes more sense to me, right? And that's common sense to me. This over here, it's just, hey, whatever. Maybe it's laziness, or maybe it's like, I don't want to do all that. I want to do this. It is what it is. It works for me. Okay, cool. It's safe. It's conservative. No problem. But at the end of the day, this is the future. This is the future of real estate, is creative real estate investing. Also going to share with you, if you come aboard and you start working with this, right, make sure that you come aboard, you adjust, adapt, or you will perish. I say let's rock and roll together. Real estate domination, a limited time webinar where we're going to get in, okay, and we're going to get really down and dirty on creative real estate investing, subject to existing financing, seller finance, and we do a couple of things a little bit different than some of the other people, or I should say associate, not even, just in general, that's out in the market doing subject to or seller finance. And, maybe they do it, maybe they don't, but everybody does things a little bit different. The paperwork's a little bit different, but it's pretty much across the board to a degree. You need some basics of certain things, but we're going to share that with you. I'm also going to show you how to dominate your area in regards to having sellers work with you and them becoming an advocate for you, so you don't get circumvented, so people don't come and try to take your deal, right? So, and also remember, I'm going to show you how to qualify a lot of these sellers where they think they're qualifying you, but I'm going to share with you on how you are actually qualifying them. We are together, as well as the investors and the buyers and all that good stuff. It's a different jam, a different train of thought, a different framing of what we do in this business. Scan that QR code. We'll get you locked in. So if you're looking for real estate mentorship, this is for you. This program is for you. I guarantee it. There's no program on the planet like it, because we live with passion. And when we say we're going to do something, we get in there and we work with you. It doesn't matter if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And yes, after 5 p.m. or even after 9, a deal's a deal. We're going to rock it. We're going to work it. You can scan that QR code right there to book some time with myself and my team. And now I'm going to share with you on why most fail in real estate without mentorship, right? It's the end of summer. Obviously, that is past. So this is on here with that type of thing, with 6 months one-on-one mentoring. We'll partner with deals with you. Obviously, it's end of summer, but we're going into fall. Some of your best deals are going to be in fall and winter, and we want to rock and roll together to make sure that we're serving you in a way, and vice versa, making it reciprocal, because that's what this program's about, right? Most people fail in real estate because they're trying to spin their wheels. They're trying to figure stuff out. Sometimes they're stubborn. Sometimes they're salespeople, and they just want to do things a certain way. or they're engineers. We get engineers. They're cool. They're awesome. We love working with them. But some of them are so technical, that they're like, hey, I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this, and it takes them longer to get deals. Or, they want something that's, fast and quick, and then they want to, have that Staples button, or they think they know it all. I get it, right? We all think we know it all, but, at the end of the day, it's good to go. Hey, the engineers pick it up super quick. Air Force, military pick it up super quick. Moms, pops, entrepreneurs, business owners pick it up super quick. Newbies pick it up. Everybody pretty much picks it up super quick, as long as you have an open mind, you're flexible, and you're going to take that leap of faith. And if you're willing to do that, then we're willing to spend the time to work with you and to make those things happen for you, because that's what we're signing up to do. That's what you're signing up to do. And we're going to make it reciprocal. When we started this program several years ago to make sure that that's going to be the case. Okay. But we're also looking for deals. Okay. So this is part, I'm not going to get into the whole program. Let's kind of sprinkle on what it is tomorrow, 7 p.m. We got that webinar on Thursday. So hopefully you'll be available. We may be at an event too. So it's just going to be I wanted to get in and really get down and share with you and slides and all that good stuff, like a full-on webinar. But I believe we may be going to an event tomorrow in Orange County. I'm not sure, or it's going to be Temecula, Inland Empire, Riverside, and there's some stuff coming up. So not sure how we're going to play that. But once you say it, if you sign up, hey, at least you're locked in. Sign up, get locked in, save your spot so we can rock and roll, and you can ask as many questions as you want. I'm going to share the program with you. I'm going to share how it's going to explode your business, or at least even if you just thinking about getting into it, or maybe you went through the ringer on some other programs and coaches that disappeared on you and all kinds of stuff. That's not going to happen with you. I guarantee you. We've been rocking and rolling for a couple of decades now. We have AHA, Americans How with Americans, Amplify Media, the American Mentee Program. And yes, we're sponsored by VIP Execs Realty and Lending, Step into Excellence. Our resources become your resources over the years and that we've built, and we're going to share them with you. Okay. So this is a little bit about who we are. You can see both our mugs here. Obviously, yeah, I put that up. That did probably come down, but it's there. You can scan that QR code. I'm also going to pull up another QR code for you. I believe it's right here. And this is the one that's for the promo for ROCKTOBER. Yeah, if I can find it. I'm going to share it with you. Right there. Boom. Time to rock and roll. Register there. And I believe I'm going to leave it right there because I think maybe some of these other ones. Oh, man. Well, maybe. Let me see what we got. I'll come back to this one. And then I'm going to wrap this up. Okay, so make sure you join us tomorrow. Join Creative Real Estate Domination Live Networking Meetup. We'll chit chat and we'll talk. I'm going to have a couple of people that are going to be attending as well. We would answer your questions. Scan that QR code right there to join. I'm going to go back up here. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and share this with you. You can scan that QR code right to join the American Mentee Program. You can also here so I can share my mug. You can scan that to join the Facebook group. It's absolutely free. Scan that QR code. Scan this QR code right here to lock in your spot for the American Mentee Program. Okay, we got an awesome promo for you. It's a done with you, done for you program. Tomorrow we're going to get into it and break it all down, and then we're going to offer this to you. Okay, we're just kind of dropping it now, but it is limited, and it's going to expire for Rocktober, and I believe the 26th is going to be gone, okay, at midnight. So let's go ahead and let me see what I'm going to do here. I think we're good there. I do want to share this with you as well. Awesome. Okay, so make sure you join that group and then scan the QR code to lock in your spot. I wanted to put this up here for VIP Execs Realty and Lending. So this way you can scan a QR code and search for properties free of charge. I believe it's right there. Ooh, that's instant offer, right? You got a property to sell? Right there, scan the QR code. Submit it. We'll get you an offer within 24 to 62 hours. 24 to 72 hours. Same thing there. And here's the QR code. Where's it at? Home search. There it is. You can scan that right there, courtesy of VIP Realty, VIP Execs Realty and Lending, Step into Excellence. You scan that QR code, hunt for properties. You're looking for properties. You want to get some property sold, lending, refi, all that good stuff. You can scan that QR code, get yourself some free quotes. Like I said, our resources are your resources. I will connect you with our broker if you need to get a loan, refi, buy a house, sell a property in Southern California. Definitely, you need somebody that's going to be an advocate for you to kick some ass and to get you into a property while others are waiting 2-3 months. It'll be literally sometimes within weeks. Sometimes it's on the first shot when we go out and shows you the properties. Boom, you like them. We write an offer. And that's the great thing about that is experience and tenacity to be able to get you your forever home. All right. As well as working out and helping you get that loan with the best rates that are out there. Don't listen to the Kool-Aid. Don't listen to all the BS at the end of the day. Get it right for the horse's mouth and, go from there. See what the interest rates are going to be, what you can qualify for, how much house you can qualify for, or if you got properties you want to refi out, or maybe you're thinking about refining, you want, whatever it may be, definitely reach out and I will connect you. Okay. Scan that QR code right there. It's right there. Scan it right there. Boom. Scan it. Check it out. Utilize it. And if you need a direct number and all that good stuff, I'll get it for you. You can scan that right there to get into the Facebook group. I'm going to pull this back up and we'll get back to this part here. Okay. Scan the QR code, rock and roll tomorrow. All right. 7 p.m. Look forward to seeing you. Hopefully have a good evening. Enjoy the Z's and the slumber for tonight. Tomorrow we got Rock and Roll Thursday Deals Day. So it's all about deals, calling and working and rock and rolling deals. Usually we're going to go from the East Coast to the Midwest to the West Coast. Catch us throughout the day. We may be out of the property or not, or we'll be here. We're going to change up a little bit of what we're doing by adding more people to these lives so they can come in, ask questions, and chat. If you want to be a guest, definitely reach out. Let me know. Shoot a DM. If you got a product to sell, shoot a DM. If you want to come on here and ask some questions, or you just want to get some, some content love, definitely do that. We're going to be introducing some of our team for the acquisitions, dispo, and the high-ticket sales part for AHA, Americans Helping Americans. As well as, hey, if you're thinking about getting your real estate license and you want to place your license and you want some information, or you have a license, you're looking for a home, definitely reach out. Okay. We're also looking for deals. So send those deals down the wire. Okay. Doesn't matter what they are. We're working on NODs, NOTs, notice of defaults, pre-foreclosures, probates, even nice properties in nice areas, as well as fixer uppers and all that good stuff. Definitely reach out and send them our way. Single family, multifamily, commercial, and also little strip malls. If you got them, 7, 10, 15 units are fine. That's what we're looking for in-house. Multifamily, anywhere from 20 to 75 units. Definitely send them down our wire. Must be seller finance of some sort, off market, and have some type of value add that where we can structure a deal that's in everybody's best interest and still get you paid. Okay, so rock and roll and all what you do. Without further ado, I'm going to wrap this up. There's a little bit of a shorter jam because I know it's a little bit later. But check out that replay from before. These are going to roll again once they're scheduled and they're going to replay. So definitely watch them all the way through. Grab all that professional, awesome information. I say, hey, rock and roll and all what you do. Have a great, wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Definitely share, like, and love. We appreciate it. Email us or whatever, but definitely click the links down below to join the webinar, join the Facebook group, and definitely send us those deals, okay? So, made in America, God bless you, and bless you with abundance, prosperity, health, and wealth, right? In Jesus Christ's name, rock and roll. Made in America. What else have we got, right? Man, I'm hungry. Maybe, like I said, I'm going to need some food. But let's keep on rocking. Touch bases with you later. We'll talk to you soon.